Mainstream media are serving you a lie in 2026, ladies and gentlemen. According to Halifax, the average house price in the UK has reached record high of approximately 300k and 77 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, this same Halifax just 1 year ago noted that according to the Halifax House Price Index in January 2025, which was 13 months ago, the average UK house price reached a new record high of approximately 299,138 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, so today the average house price is only £1,000. According to Halifax, actually even less, because it was in 2025 299, 138, and today it is 377. So it is less. Actually the average house price increased according to Halifax index 0.3%, ladies and gentlemen. This is not even a house price, but a house price rise. This may be even mistake, ladies and gentlemen, because some houses been refurbished and then remortgaged and then sold, but before a lot of money was invested in those houses. So actually the housing market is in bad situation now in the United Kingdom. Housing market is not moving up, and this is only Halifax. Other indexes shows different data, shows that average house price in the United Kingdom is less than 300. You see, the data actually is different from index to index. Let's say check this one as of early 2026. The average UK house price hovering around 270k to 300k, depending on the index, reflecting a steady, modest growth of 1%, 2%. Where is this 1%, ladies and gentlemen? According to Halifax, it is 0.3%. So actually it is none as the market recovers. How on earth it is recovering? Halifax reported prices crossing 300k in January 2025, while Zoopla placed it around 270. Zoopla, you see, Halifax and Zoopla, different story. Halifax says this, Zoopla says that. Ladies and gentlemen, 10% difference between Halifax data and Zoopla data. With 2026 expected to see further slow growth due to improved affordability and falling mortgage rates. Ladies and gentlemen, now we can see that investing in a housing market for many years was one of the worst investment you could make. Well, if you need house and you have to live in it and you must buy for your family, that's different. But investment, this is not investment anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, please look at this. In 2022, the average UK house price reached approximately 294k by December, reflecting a 9.8 annual increase. In the US, the average home price was we don't talk about United States, ladies and gentlemen, so 294. So 2022, 23, 24, 25, ladies and gentlemen, for last 4 years, according to Halifax and this data, average house price increased only 6k. 6k, ladies and gentlemen, 6k. It is not covering even half of the tax, half of stamp duty tax for buy to let. 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. 4 years. High interest rate, high inflation, and the most important, now what I am going to show you, that maybe house price reached this 300k and 77 pounds, 6k more than in 2022, but this is the question. So what if the British pound is going against Swiss franc and it is losing in gold so strongly that if you actually been buying gold for last 4 years since 2022 but not houses, you would earn a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, this is GBP to CHF, the Swiss franc, and you will not see that in your TV. Swiss franc actually gained so much since 2022 that even keeping money in Swiss franc, but not in housing market, in the United Kingdom was more profitable, if we can say that it was profitable. Please look at this. 2021, 22, where is 22? Okay, we've got 21 and we've got January 22. It was 125. So for 300k that day, for 300k that day, you would receive, ladies and gentlemen, 375 Swiss franc, 375k. Okay, so for 300,000 pounds, then you would get 375,000 Swiss francs. So what does it mean? What does it mean, ladies and gentlemen? That it lost actually. Today, Swiss franc is 1.04 to GBP. So today, for 300k, you would get only 312,000 Swiss francs. Okay. In 2022, 375k. You would get 375k Swiss francs for 300k GBP, and today you would get only 312k in Swiss francs for 300k GBP. So it is loss since then 63, ladies and gentlemen, 63k in Swiss franc. It's so much, ladies and gentlemen. It was better buying Swiss francs than investing in British housing. 10 times better, because you buy and you do nothing with it. You just have this currency, that's it. This is how it is, but this is currency. But look at this. Because the real magic is here. The real magic is here, ladies and gentlemen, and this real magic says us, ladies and gentlemen, that here we've got gold to GBP, 3,789 pounds for 1 ounce. Since 2022, on January 27th of January 2022, you would receive 1,346 pounds for 1 ounce. Today it is almost 4k. Ladies and gentlemen, if you decided on January 22 to buy 27th of January 2022, if you decided to buy for 300k GBP house, today you would have this house probably renting, struggling, renting it to someone, or maybe it would be empty and you would have to hit it and fix it. And the refurbishing and maybe something different. In short, you need insurance, you have costs. But if you decided on January 2022 to buy for this 300k just gold, and you kept that gold, in some places, maybe in Swiss franc, maybe in Swiss bank, maybe in London bank, maybe in Monaco bank, Luxembourg bank, maybe in Liechtenstein bank or something like this. Today this gold would give you 200 pure profit, 200% pure profit, ladies and gentlemen, 200% pure profit if you sold it on the top, even now almost 200%, so 300% more. Okay, so today for this gold that this gold that you bought for 300k then is worth now around 900k. So for this gold you would buy today 3 houses in the United Kingdom. Do you understand? This is how the market and gold and the currencies are actually behaving. Thank you very much, and please watch this video that you see on the screen, because that may be even more important video than this. Bye bye.